Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha and today I'm sharing with you another instalment of Revolution's brand new releases to buy or not to buy. So I'll be sharing all of that good stuff in a moment. But first of all, I wanted to give you a heads up, and I know that I've mentioned this on my Instagram page, but I wanted to share it with you on my YouTube in case you're not following me on Instagram. And if not, why not? The details are down below. Please feel free to do so, because on my Instagram page I do give you a little bit of a heads up about new products and things that I've come across. So what is it that became available yesterday on the superdrug.com site? Well, it was the Renaissance Lip Liner in Chauffeur. I have been waiting for this. Now, I contacted Revolution on Instagram. They actually let me know that these were becoming available again. They're not on the revolutionbeauty.com site, but like I say, they are at superdrug.com at the moment. And of course, they also have a 3 for 2 offer available at the moment. So basically, I purchased all 3 of these for £5, and I also picked up another 3. So I picked up 6 in total and paid £10, which I think is an absolute bargain, because you can pay £10, at these more expensive high-end stores for one lip liner, and this is a perfect shade for me. So if you like Chauffeur, it's available. I would grab it while it is available, because it probably won't be available for that long. So that is the heads up. Go and grab it. I have been using the Nyx Lip Liner, which is £4. So basically I have purchased one of these for £2.50 and the other 2 for £1.25, compared to £4 for one of Nyx's lip liner, which is great. But I'd prefer to share with you something that I use every single day. Toulouse is great, and it's near enough a match for Chauffeur, but it's not Chauffeur. It's not that consistency. So as a backup, it's great for when I run out, but obviously I won't be running out anytime soon, will I? Also, I wanted to share with you some lip products. In the order, or with the order of the lip liners, I picked up a couple more of the sheer products, lip products from Revolution, and one more lipstick, which I'm wearing actually. And this is, I think, is it Blood Race? Let me just get my... I'm just getting my phone and looking at the bottom. Heart Race, sorry. So Heart Race, and this is the lipstick that I'm wearing. It's absolutely beautiful, and I am obsessed. So that is Heart Race. Then I picked up 2 more of the sheer formulas. And let me have a look at this one first of all. So this one is White Wedding, and I have got the matte lipstick for this, and boy do I love this. It is such a beautiful pink. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. And then I have got Ballerina, which again I have got that in the lipstick, the matte lipstick, and I love it. So this is a Ballerina, and if you like those dusty mauve shades, you might want to pick these up. Okay, so that one is Heart Race, White Wedding, and then Ballerina. And again, these are on a 3 for 2 offer. So if you do like any of those shades, I would certainly pick them up from superdrug.com, Superdrug stores, because they're on that 3 for 2 offer. You can't beat it. Okay, now moving on to Revolution's brand new releases. Now, of course, there has been quite a few actually, and I think the most I've seen of products released for Pride this year. But Revolution have really outdone themselves. They've released 3 palettes, and this is the first one, and it's the Revolution Pride Express Myself Face Paint Palette, and it's £8. Let me just bring this up large. So I hope you've got your either your phones, your laptop, or your iPad, or whatever you obviously view YouTube on. Not YouTube, the internet on. So this is the first palette. So it's a face paint palette. Now this one, I'll just read the information. It says, express yourself with a rainbow in a palette, 8 shades of face paint to unleash your creativity. Whether you're perfecting your pride look or adding a splash of colour to your day. Then it says, try mixing shades to create custom colours. For maximum hold, finish with Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Makeup Fixing Spray or set with eyeshadow. And it says that it's vegan and cruelty free. So yeah, really, really good. This is not something that I will be purchasing just because I don't really like those cream kind of eyeshadows. I'm not sure if this actually sets, but by what they've actually said, you apply it and then set it with, you know, like a matte eyeshadow. So this is, I like the idea of mixing it though. It's like a little bit of a, I don't know, a paint palette, isn't it? And of course you've got some really bright, vivid, like primary colours there. So it's perfect if you love that kind of thing. But for me, it's not my bag, so I won't be picking up that. The next product is, and I really like this actually, and it's the Revolution Pride Spirit of Pride Shadow Palette. Again, it's £8. But this one looks like, and I'll read the information in a moment, it looks like it's an all shimmer palette, but some of them are shimmers. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've got 8 pans in here for £8 again. 4 of them are, and it looks like they're regular shimmer shades. And then the other, is it 1, 2, 3? Yeah. And the other 4 look like pressed glitters. That's what it looks like. So if you can really see like this shade here, that turquoise shade, that fuchsia shade, and then this shade here, that violet shade. They look like pressed glitter. I haven't read anything about this. I haven't looked at it. I've waited until this moment. So I give you the information, obviously, at the same time that I'm reading it. So it says, get in the spirit of pride with 4 sparkling shades of pressed glitter. I was right on that point. And 4 shimmering shadows. Perfect for adding a dash of extra to your everyday look or for going all out. Go bold and make a statement this pride. And then it says, prep lids with Revolution Prime and Lock Eye Primer for maximum colour impact. Apply Revolution Glitter Glue before applying glitter so you can sparkle all day long. I really, really love this. I also really love the shades that they have gone for with the pressed glitters. I think the only thing that I would say here is that I would have preferred a smaller palette with just the pressed glitters in there, and then perhaps a smaller palette for the shimmers. I did mention actually on Revolution's Instagram a couple of days ago, because Team Revolution are always saying, you know, what would you like to see next? And I mentioned, in fact, I reeled off a huge long list, and one of them was smaller cohesive eyeshadow palettes, and it looks like that they may be releasing, because Adam Minto's wife did actually come back to me and say that they may, or they will be, not that they may be, that she's mentioned it to Adam, and it looks likely that they are going to be bringing out some smaller palettes, which I am thrilled about. I like the bigger palettes that they've been releasing recently, but I would prefer a smaller palette, say with about, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 shades in it that all relate to one eye look. Not one eye look necessarily, but obviously you can, you know, make more than one eye look, but it gives you that same colour way eye look, if you see what I mean. Because what I like to do is I like to say, okay, I would like a such and such eye look today. I know the palette for that. Okay, I would like this. I would like that eye look. I know the palette for that. I do, and I've mentioned this with the larger palettes, I do get very... I mean, I suffer with anxiety anyway, and I get a little bit overwhelmed with larger palettes, looking at them, what am I going to do? And it takes me a little while to think, you know, what look shall I go with, basically. So I would have preferred, getting back to the new releases, I would have preferred to have seen a smaller palette with the pressed glitters in there on their own. I think actually you can do away with the shimmers in this palette, or perhaps, you know, put them in another one. I don't know. I would like your thoughts on that. But for me, I would have just liked the pressed glitters, because I think this would be a palette that you say, okay, I've done this look, I need a pressed glitter, I'm going to go to this palette. I'm not sure if I would say, okay, I need that shimmer, I'm going to use that. I just don't know. But like I say, I would love your thoughts on that. Other than that, I really like this palette. It really does look beautiful. I like the price point, just stunning. And I really love the idea that also they're going to donate £25,000 as well. So it's just amazing. Okay, the third and last new release. So again, it is another palette for Pride. And this is the Revolution. So it says Revolution, Revolution twice. Pride, Proud of My Life shadow palette. I don't know if that's a mistake or what, but they've put Revolution twice. And this one is £10. Now this looks like, you know, the first kind of palettes, not the very first ones, but the larger palettes, they're not even that large, that they released, and they had those small circular pans. This looks like one of those. So you've got a lot of shades in here. So a lot of shades. Again, I'm looking at this. When I look at it, I really like some of the shades in here actually. And in fact, I'm going to enlarge it and show you one corner. This duo here, I really love. But can I warrant spending £10 on a palette that I just want those two shades? I don't know what it is. I really like, you know, the idea behind these palettes. I absolutely love it. But I don't know. They're a little bit torn. Should I buy them or not? Because I just feel that I've got so many eyeshadows, especially, you know, the larger palettes. Again, I feel I'm going to get overwhelmed by this, because although it's not a larger palette, it's a medium palette, but it's got lots of shades in here, and I love the idea behind it. You know, don't get me wrong, I love it. You know, as a person that's always felt like an outsider all my life, and a little bit different because of course I'm an identical twin, and rather than being called by my name when I was a child, it was just the girls, the twins. You know, all of that, and I've had all of the questions. What is it like? All of that. I don't know any different, so I can't really answer that. But you know, I know what it's like to be a little bit different, a little bit of an outsider, and things like that. So you know, I know all of that, and I love the idea behind these palettes. But I just don't know if the colours are for me. Also, I just feel that the colours that are not, I don't know. I'm just torn with this one, to be honest. I also love those browns. I love the look of these browns there, and I love that like dusky pink there. I suppose it's the same old problem, isn't it? Looking at something online and not knowing, is it going to work for me? I think also sometimes when you look at things online to, you know, real life, they look a little bit different. I also love the packaging. I'm just going to bring the packaging up for you, because the other ones look like they're clear, but this, oh, I mean, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. I suppose that I've just thought what could be the issue. I'm thinking with Pride that it has to be bright. So with this one, I'm confused because it's not all out bright. It's medium. It's not all nude. It's not all bright. It's in the middle. I think it's one of those palettes that, and obviously I really want to support Pride. I really do. But I just don't know about the colourways for me. I think I'm going to have to see it in person. I don't know. one of my next videos, you'll probably be seeing this palette because I just love that combination of that gold and that teal. And I could see the eye look that I would love to, I don't know, I'm torn. I'll probably order it after this video. It's one of those palettes that I'm torn with, but the more I look at it, the more I think I'm going to have to get it. But anyway, it's £10, and of course I really do want that Muse lipstick as well. So, I don't know, it's one of those should I, shan't I, of course, to buy or not to buy. And that is the big question here. Not sure. I need help. And I'm going to ask you to give me your thoughts. What should I do? I've got so many eyeshadows. Do I need another palette? But then, you know, it's Revolution, it's Pride. I want to support, you know, as I always do. But we'll see. And of course, let me know your thoughts. Those are the 3 brand new releases from Revolution. Of course, it is such an amazing thing that Revolution has done to obviously, you know, bring out 3 eyeshadow palettes, especially for Pride. I love that so much, and my eyes are watering now. I hope I haven't ruined my mascara. Okay. Yeah, so I would love your thoughts. I would love to hear, have you purchased it? And if you have, should I? Basically, should I? I mean, I'm going to say, am I going to like it? But, you know, the kind of colours that I like, let me know. And if you have purchased from this collection, which ones have you purchased? Also, have you picked up any of the Chauffeur lip liners? Yes, obviously you may not want to go as extreme as me, but I don't want to run out anytime soon. So that's everything that I wanted to share with you today. Dilemmas all around, I think, at the moment, because you know, I don't know, that duo is just calling me. It's drawing me in from the iPad, wanting me to press that buy button. Okay. So that's everything that I want to share with you. As always, I would love to hear your thoughts. And of course, if you have just stumbled across my channel, I would love it if you subscribe to watch further videos. And also, I would love it if you let me know if you are enjoying this series. I hope that you've grabbed your, whatever you view the internet on, to look at these at the same time as me. Obviously I don't edit my videos, so you know, it's always going to be a picture from the iPad. It's just how I do things on my channel. Simplicity is the key. And of course I will be back tomorrow with probably some makeup looks. I think an eye look is what I'm going to be sharing with you tomorrow, unless something else comes up. Also, I purchased another one of these. I'll just let you know, I purchased one of these, and the reason is because this is £2.95 in Superdrug at the moment. So I think that is just under, or probably about half price. So if you love this cocoa butter from Vaseline, you need to get it now because it's on offer. Okay, so that's everything that I wanted to share with you. Thank you so much for watching, and until tomorrow, I'll see you then. Thank you so much. Bye.